we're recording. I wanted to address this and address my feelings the past few days, and people on Twitch know more about my feelings, I guess, because it's live and I yap a lot. But people on YouTube, they probably don't know. So that's why I'm planning to record this for the YouTube people so that they can hear this as well, because they're aware. They're aware of what's happening, right? They are aware of. For those who don't know, because we all know the algorithm doesn't necessarily show everything. Am I right? Am I right? And for those who also don't follow me on Twitter, maybe you don't know. Maybe you weren't privy. Last Saturday, was it Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday I did upload a video. This video, I did upload it, and I titled it, I don't know if I'll finish this vid because people will steal it anyway. That's the title of the video. It was my latest Genshin video, and it was something I've been working on. It's an Oshinoko CX Genshin Season 2 opening. Yeah, I've been enjoying working on it. I like working on it. But as I was working on it, I found out that one of my other videos that I've uploaded the other time, this one, the POV got power crept in Natlan. Someone informed me that someone re-uploaded the video, like stole it. Now here's the thing, it's not new having people steal my work. I'm used to it, but the reason why it affected me more than before was the fact that the thing is, the channel really hasn't been, I guess, unlike before. The views were very, were very big and constant, because Genshin was big, right? But it's been already a couple of years, so it makes sense that Genshin's viewership would drop. So I kind of accepted that. Okay, well, as for me, it's not really views that matter to me. But the thing is, I do earn from the videos I make based on the viewership and based on how well it goes around. I do get some income from that. I mean, it's good enough where it actually helps with my monthly income. It's very, I didn't think that I could earn from this, from making all these videos, but suddenly, that opportunity opened up to me as my channel grew, and I thought, hey, I'd like to keep on growing. I'd like to keep on it. I think it's a dream of people in general, especially artists, to want to earn from their works, right? To want to earn from what they do, from what they love to do, what they're passionate about. And the fact is, when I saw someone re-upload my work, and it got way more views than I got on YouTube, I got very upset about it, like more than the usual, because I'm like, so it's not because, so all this time I thought that, oh, viewership is low for Genshin, so I guess that's my views aren't as big as before, right? But then I see someone else thriving out of my work, and I'm like, with like, it was a lot, and I really got upset about it. Like, here am I'm trying to keep, I have this dream of wanting to be able to earn, I guess, from this. And I feel bad as well, because this one is an idea that this is Philo's idea. This is my friend's idea. We worked hard to think about this idea, and we filmed this together. We had fun, and when we uploaded it, and then when it didn't really take off, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's not that, it's not that interesting, or okay, maybe people don't really like it. But then I see someone else post it, and then they get, oh, like, why? I don't get it. I don't get why the algorithm isn't working for me. It is literally profiting off of someone else's work. And I think because in the past, when people steal my work, I could stomach it, because honestly, my other videos are getting views. Like, let's talk about my my JJK video, which is my most popular video, a lot of people stole this one. But the algorithm also blessed this one, right? It got 2.1 million views. So, yeah, the algorithm totally blessed this one. So, because of that, I'm like, okay, people might steal it, but it's fine. I mean, at least the original video is also getting, views as well. But when it's the other way around, wherein I'm not getting the same amount of views as the others, and because my income is tied to that, it just feels very unfair and quite frustrating. It's quite frustrating. So I did get upset. Yeah, that's why I posted this, and that's why I went to Twitter, and I was really, I mean, I did write a full description about what I really felt. I was really planning on releasing this as a teaser video for the longer version, but then because of what happened, and guys, it's not just, okay, you might be thinking, what, that's just one small thing, or it's a series of many other things. Like, even outside my online life, like in real life, I'm also dealing with other things, and they kind of piled up together, like all of these things, and it started making me question why I'm doing what I'm doing. Not just my work here in Genshin, not just my online work, but even my in real life work. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? Because, in all honesty, and I'm not gonna be, obviously, I can't divulge a lot of details, but I'm not really. Let's just say a lot of people feel like where I am in terms of my in real life work, I should be more. That they would be like, why are you just there? You could be doing something more. You can be so much better with the skills you have, or with the things you can do. You can be so much. Why are you there? And that really got to me. Like, because and it's something that not even in real life work, but even here in Genshin, people keep on saying like, "Oh, your channel, it's so nice, but it's underrated." Like, I always get that comment. Like, why is it so underrated? Oh, you don't. This should have more views. This video should have more views because it's nice, but then it's not happening. So I guess because these are all happening in different sides of my life, it all got to me, and that's why I kind of had my yeah, I had my tirade in Twitter, in Blue Sky, but I deleted them right away because I don't really like negativity, and but then right now I just can't help it. I have to say it. I have to let it out. I have to vent it because it's been so many years of just ignoring this, right? Ignoring and years of, I mean, I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to make, I guess, a more sustainable income, but then, and this is something I've always said over and over again, Genshin won't last. Genshin Impact will have an end. And when Genshin ends, Genshin will end as well. I mean, given what it currently does, like, we're just doing Genshin parodies. Once the story ends, what else are we supposed to parody, right? Like, it's gonna end someday. But and that was something I had to struggle with. The idea that I've been making all these videos all these years. It's already been almost, 4 years? I've had all these videos, like all of these, but in the end, is it going to, like, what's it in the future? Am I building something from here? Or are they're just gonna be, relics of the past, right? Relics of a time when we were all having fun playing games while stuck in our homes during the pandemic. And how is this helping me in my career in the future? And the truth is, honestly, I my thoughts were like, this doesn't help me in in my career growth. Like, I don't know. I can't really. Uh, I did separate myself, like my actual self, from my online presence. So a lot of people in my real life don't know that I do all these things. A lot of people in my, my in real life self don't know that I have a channel, and that that I have videos that are millions of views. Like, a lot of people don't know that. And the thing is, I'm not sure I can bridge the gap. Like, I don't think I can show, like, a future employer, like, oh, here's my the past videos I made. Here, you wanna see Ark and Chef or something? Or I made the Attack on Titan. I mean, because not everyone plays Genshin. Not really. Not a lot of people understand what we're making here, or the editing that goes in there. So that kind of, yeah, that kind of, I felt that. I felt that these are fun to make, but what impact do they have in the future? So, and in the end, once Genshin is done, isn't it? There's This is not what they say evergreen content. People won't really go back in droves. I mean, there might be people who look at it from time to time, but it's not the type of viewership that will be sustainable. Like, that will, that YouTubers live off on, right? It's not. That's the reality. I know that some people might think like, oh, you got 92,000 subscribers, and wow, your videos are getting thousands of views. It's kind of hard to gain. But then, in truth, in terms of the internet perspective, these are still really small. They're not enough. They're not sustainable. They're not gonna be the ones that can help, like, pay for your monthly expenses, right? I mean, that's why I still have my other jobs. That's why I still take, part-time work and the like. So that's the one that really hit me in the past days. And that's the frustration that I felt, that, you know what, if the algorithm was always with me, then I won't be feeling this way. That maybe, if it's always with the most number of views, because apparently Genshin still has the viewership, then maybe I can make that, augment my income better. So that is the truth. That's the truth that I've been battling with. The fact that, yeah, it's hard. It's been hard. But, and I think the worst that's happened is the fact that I have considered, what if I just stop? What if I just stop posting videos if it's giving me stress? What if I just, not finish things? Let's just concentrate on my other work, on, my real life work, outside of all this. It's outside of, this thing. And the thing is, after all that, screaming to the world and all that frustration and, yeah, shouting, crying, and whatever, and, pagdadabog, all of that. I spoke to my friend Philo. She is basically the other half of Genshin, because she's the one who helped build the channel. So Philo is almost in every video. She's the one who's been here from the very start. So she's the one who kind of knows our whole journey, from when we had 0 subscribers to, when we were making all these videos. So Philo was telling me, like, okay, what's your plan? What if you stop uploading? What you're gonna do? Are you going to look for another job, or are you going to, like, what is it? And I've also spoken to, like, I've spoken to a lot of people. I even spoke to my parents, because my parents are also part of the arts industry, so the creatives industry. I spoke about them. Like, I asked, are you happy where I am? Are you content? They don't understand what I'm doing. Let's be honest. They don't understand what I'm doing because they don't play games. So they're like, well, you did that, but it got 1 million views. Yeah, but we don't really get it. But that's when yeah, it occurred to me wherein I had to go back to why I did make all these videos even after all these years, and why I still continue making them. And that's when I kind of got reminded with the fact that I didn't make them for money primarily. I made them because they're fun. Because I love editing. I just love making videos. I love making dumb things, and I get the most joy just in the act of creation. When I'm making the videos, that's that's when I'm at my happiest. When I was doing this one, actually I already knew about the repost, but I was able to set my feelings about the repost aside because I thought this was so nice. I was like, dang, this is so freaking pretty. I didn't think it was possible to do it, but when Philo and I pulled it off, we're like, whoa, that's pretty. That's pretty. And and it was only when I was gonna post it that the feelings of, you know, feelings of hesitating on whether to post it, of thinking, oh, people might steal it, oh, and the algorithm will probably not recommend it. That was the only time that all those negative feelings came out. So that's when I understood that in terms of the creating aspect, that I am already happy with what I'm doing. I love it, and if I could keep doing it all the time, if I could just keep making Genshin videos, then I'm okay. I'm okay. But there, so once I realized that, I kind of felt that I guess the biggest one of my hurdles was income. Income, like, okay, if I'm gonna keep doing this, knowing that technically this is kind of like a sinking ship in the sense that Genshin won't last, would I still make it? And I realized, you know what? Maybe I should just get income from somewhere else. Finding income somewhere else means I could still keep doing this. Then yeah, I would. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. I don't like because I do want to keep making all these things. And if it's not Genshin, if Genshin ends, I think it's just content creating in general. I I love making content, and I do love sharing it. I love sharing it to others. I love it when people enjoy it. They laugh with it, cry with it if it's a sad thing like Squid Game. But I do like that whole, that whole thing. I know that it's difficult with all the people stealing it, not really sustainable, all these things. But then I think clearly, even from before, like before I started content creation, I was already someone who liked creating things. I was already someone, I was already an artist. Whether that's drawing, comics, drawing art, sculpting, because I did do a little sculpt here before. I don't know if you will find it. One of my oldest videos. I like making things. I just like making things, and I like sharing it. There, I made that. I made a sculpture. So I like making things, and I like sharing it. This is music. I made music. I'm not really I'm a better video editor than a musician, but I just wanted to make music. So whether that's in Genshin or whether that's something else in the future that I obsess over, I think I do want to keep, I want to keep creating. I want to keep uploading. I want to keep sharing. And I think there was a perspective change in me wherein maybe I won't be able to make a sustainable income from this. Maybe it's not something I'll be able to earn from. I mean, if it's not gonna happen, then I guess that's something that's out of my hands. The algorithm is out of my hands. And I think I don't want to be frustrated over something that I can't control anymore. I mean, I could have, I guess I'll just leave it to faith whether it blows up or not. I mean, some of these videos, I had no idea they would blow up. Literally, the Nuvolet video, the Power Wash video, I did not expect that to blow up. For some reason, it blew up like crazy, especially on TikTok and Instagram. There were things that I didn't expect. There were things that I hoped would blow up but didn't. But then I think now I want to just I just wanna keep on doing this. So I guess in the end, I just want to assure, I know that a lot of people were concerned for me, and thank you for those who sent messages and sent comments and replies. I knew that there were people who were concerned. There were people who were worried that I was gonna stop making these things. And thank you. Thank you for your concern. And I'm sorry for worrying you. Don't worry. I will finish the Oshinoko video. I'll finish it because we did film a lot of other scenes already, and I think this is gonna turn out really nice. And whether it blows up or not, I don't think... I think I don't wanna... I'll leave it to faith, you know? I'll leave it to faith. I will hope for the best, but if it doesn't work out, I think the people who have seen it, the 2.1k people who've seen it, at least you enjoyed it, right? The 2,000 people who watched it, at least you enjoyed it. So I think that should be... I will admittedly, maybe I will still have my frustrations. Perhaps, yeah. But I think this was an eye-opening thing for me. Like, to understand why I made Genshin in the first place. Why I still keep making the videos with Philo. Why are we still doing this? It's really just to have fun. Have fun and share the fun with everyone else. And just, you know, if it blows up, that's a bonus. If we earn from it, that's a bonus. But then the actual purpose of just having fun, posting, making pretty vids when we got time and no resin, with just posting dumb stuff. That's it's doing its job. And I'm very happy that I can keep doing this. And I'm very happy for all the people who are watching it. For those who comment and share it, I really appreciate it. For those who are here on Twitch, who sometimes come from YouTube and then cross over to Twitch, I'm happy that you come in here and, you know, say hi, say that you like my videos. To those who say that they're inspired from me, I do appreciate it as well. Like, it brings me joy to think that I inspire people. So this is why I feel like I have to say this, that I have to release this video to speak up on this, because I want to make sure that people know that even if this is a struggle, like there are times where there are downs, I think the highs of making things, of creating, is totally worth it. I know that it's not just in video as well. I mean, look, in everyone's dealing with AI, right? Of people just blatantly stealing art. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. But I think in spite of this, these are things out of our control. And while I hope for the best, I think I don't want that to stop me from making the things I want to make. I don't want that to stop me from sharing the things I make as well, because I know that the things I share, it will reach people. You know, there will be people who enjoy it. There will be people who want to repost it because they like it apparently. But then yeah, I'll keep on. I guess it's the reassurance that I will keep on posting videos. I will keep on making these whenever I feel like making it, and maybe until the game ends, until Genshin ends, or until I find something else I'm interested in. But until then, yeah, I hope you guys continue to support Genshin. If you like the videos, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I know that this is like it's a joke-ish in a way, but then I keep saying that when I reach 100,000 subscribers, I'll retire. But that's a half joke. But then honestly, that's like it's a bonus in the end. It's a bonus. If I reach 100K, okay. But in the end, I think all of these things that I've made with my friends, all of these things that I've made all these years, all of these, these are memories, and they're very valuable. Maybe not in the capitalistic sense in terms of monetary value, but these are valuable things. These are stuff I spent with, you know, um, this tribute video. I made this with my friends and siblings. This is a very special video to me. Like at a time where we were all on lockdown and couldn't go out, so we were having summer in Genshin. These are valuable. So I think now now I see that, yeah, maybe not impact my career, but they matter. They all matter. Just like all those other drawings I've made in the past, all those art things in the past, they all very matter. They all really matter. So yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. So I hope you continue, watching, enjoying, and to those who want to create, the artists out there, keep creating, keep doing, just create for the sake of creating, and enjoy the process, enjoy the works that you created, because I think they all matter. The other things, income, the other things, views, comments, they're all just a bonus. They're a bonus. Your life truly a Genshin impact. Truly a Genshin impact. All right. That's all for now. So, if you want to hear me yap some more, feel free to jump to Twitch. That's where I yap more. Otherwise, the next videos will probably, we'll go back to all the dumb ones. Especially, not gonna lie, that Auron video is probably one of the dumber ones. But then, yeah, we still have some videos in store. The Oshinoko video will take some time. It will take some time, admittedly, because it's kind of crazy in terms of effects. But I will finish it, don't worry. And finally, the most important thing that I should say, yes, I'll still finish Squid Game. That's all. I'll still finish Squid Game. So that's it. Alright, bye YouTube. See ya.